Breastfeed it.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus.
Breastfeed it. Breastfeed it.
Your anus.
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 Breastfeed it. Breastfeed it.
Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders, your anus, your shoulders. Try to your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. Your anus, your shoulders, your anus.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick. I love Hulk Hogan's dick.
Your shoulders, your anus. Try to relax your anus.
Breastfeed it. 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 Breastfeed it.
Breasts. 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 Breasts.
Try to relax your anus. Your shoulders.
I'm not gonna put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
Philip Purnell is a man.
Yeah!
Say it with me, birds. Philip Purnell is a man with an ass.
I got my nipples up in the tissue.
Hello and welcome to this exciting evening show of More Tickled Man. Now, many of you may be rich. Why are you talking about the Tickled Man? Well, because he's talking about me, and yes, it's free real estate, and yes, you're goddamn right. I'm just very self-aware. I'm taking the bait. But if he could get viewership talking about me, I could get viewership talking about him. What have I done, dude? Besides, I deleted a stream because I didn't feel like dealing with your fucking bullshit that you need to talk about me again. Got hit with he was saying, oh, I was going after his sexuality. I wasn't. But Lord knows, and then he's a privacy complaint, even though you tried to do the same privacy complaint against Garaa and it didn't work. So you know what I did? And remember, you did the same shit against Mischief, saying, oh, he deleted it, so obviously he's guilty. No, I'm not guilty. I just don't fucking want to deal with you. I saved it, I have it up in the cloud, and I took it off of YouTube. Fuck you. I don't want to deal with your fucking nonsense. I'll probably have to do it with this stream, too. Oh, you're watching my whole video. That's against copyright. No, it's not against copyright. I'm reacting to it. I'll probably talk more than in the... like, I guarantee you the ratio factually will prove. It's an 18-minute video. Let's see how long it takes to get through it. Griff was right. Y'all just a bunch of Karens. Tell him to fuck off, Rich. What are you talking about? Mad Mav, you've had a stick up your ass with me for like the past like couple months. Are you okay? You've been here for a few years. It's almost like you don't know how my streams go. What is he? Oh no. Who dislike bomb? Dude, Quantum, I don't watch your fucking videos unless you talk about me, dude. I haven't mentioned you on my channel since that fucking fiasco a few months ago on my main channel. I didn't tell you to fuck off. I did? When was the last time I've mentioned you, Quantum? On the main channel, please tell me. Here, different. Excuse me as I get a seltzer. Oh, grapefruit. Oh, I want to show you guys something. Speaking of Steam Deck, who said that? Porky's Butthole. I want to show you guys something cool. So this is Ride 4. Running at ultra settings. I know the screen's not up yet. I'm just getting it ready. On the Neo Air Pro, 1366 by 768, but ultra. You could obviously lower it if you want to, but I was playing on my 4K TV at 1366 by 768 ultra, and it looked great. And this is actually not going to do it justice because I had to compress this a couple times, but watch this shit. This is on a console a little bit bigger than the Switch Lite. Look at that shit. That's nuts. That's insane. That's on the Air Pro. Look at this shit. It's not that much longer. The Neo Air Pro. I'm learning how to do. I used to suck dick at this. I'm still like not great, but I can do a lap now without crashing. How long is this? I thought it was done already. That's insane. It's 1366. Like I said, you could lower it if you could probably get it to run at negative 1080p, no problem. If you lower it to like medium. Isn't that shit crazy? That's the fucking Neo Air Pro, man. Doc, that thing is a beast. Look, the Steam Deck, if you're only going to play in portable mode, the Steam Deck is the way to go, hands down. But fucking hell, when it comes to being docked, the Neo Air Pro rocks the boat of the Steam Deck every day. That's the Air Pro. What's up, Chantel? How are you? Yeah, that's on that little fucking console I reviewed. Now, again, I'm telling you to wait until the 6000 ships. But if that's doing that, That's impressive. I'm also, and so I'm gonna make a video saying photorealistic graphics on a portable a Switch size PC. It'll be a huge video, and it's not clickbait. That looked fairly photorealistic to me. I didn't watch the video yet. I purposely didn't. I like reacting to it naturally. Well, you know what I mean. It's a, I don't know. I got to think of the way to word it because and I was playing 1080p quality FSR2, which is Fidelity Effects 2.0 preset. Medium settings, Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. On that little thing. No. Here is the thing. This is why I didn't recommend the Air Pro. I told people to hold until they have the 6,000 chips in there. Okay? The Steam Deck in portable mode. What it has it has 8 RDNA 2 compute units. That's the newer graphics tech from AMD. In the Ioneo Air Pro and Air, they're still going with Vega, which is dated. But one thing I could say I noticed is that the Steam Deck is not great with being docked. I'm sure that has something to do with software and the Proton layer they're using for Linux and all that shit. But it has a way. I have a feeling that's part of the reason why the official dock from Steam, they're holding off, because I think they want to work on both the hardware of the dock and software. So my point being is that the Air Pro wipes the floor with the Steam Deck in dock mode. Games run better. All of them run better. I don't think there's been a game that runs better on the Steam Deck docked at all. So, but I would still recommend the Steam Deck because eventually they'll fix that. They update the operating system and firmware all the time, and you're going to buy those consoles to play more in portable mode. But let me tell you something, man. Playing the Ioneo Air Pro docked has been a pretty damn good experience. Do I recommend pushing it almost to a 30-watt TDP? Probably not. I don't think it's I don't think the power management system really is a fan of it, but hey, it's an experiment, right? So yeah, and a lot of people say, Rich, why are you even going up to that? Because I think they said the SoC, the 5825U that's inside the Ioneo Air Pro doesn't really scale well, that well above 18 watts anyway. But here's the thing, with a low power chipset like that, even if you're getting 3 more FPS, that could be the difference between a game being playable and unplayable. Because say you're running a game and it's getting like 26, 27 FPS, and then if you go up to 28 watts and you now you get 30, 31 FPS, that's a game not being playable to being playable. You know, it's not like you have so much headroom. It's not like you're running a 3090 and you're getting 200 frames a second as opposed to 197. You know, the frames, when you're getting lower FPS, each frame means more. Why am I over-explaining that? Can you try to enable live captions? Woohoo, for Tickled? Sure. Everything wipes the floor with the Soldier Horse. But I've been overclocking the shit out of the Ioneos since they've been given to me. I haven't broken one of them yet, so I think it's a logical thing to kind of give headroom. They don't want to tell like the average consumer, oh yeah, you could put 28 watts in there, because you know people will go ridiculous and try to put like 50 watts into the fucking SoC. Granted, it has hardware in place to protect it from people losing their minds, but you could still fry it. Yes, I can enable live captions. They are enabled. I just skimmed through Tickled's video, and it's a doozy. Here we go. All right. You know what? I'm ready for it. I'm ready.
All right, so this thing on, it looks on. I had to think long and hard on if I even wanted to make this video because...
Oh, you did not already. I'm already going to have to stop. You always do that. Oh, I hate make... Dude, you make these videos, obviously, even if it's not on me all the time. Like...
People genuinely don't care when you go through something unless they've gone through it themselves. But this is something that I probably won't even feel better unless I just get this off my chest and say what I've got to say.
I can taste your cracker. You mean my delectable, delicious baked goods, as Phil said, not the racial slur.
Okay, so I am fully aware people are going to take this video and they're going to stitch it out of context and they're going to do whatever the hell they want to do with it.
Jesus Christ. Also, bubbles and breasts. Yes. Man, that was,
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Breasts.
Let's hear how they sound together.
Breasts.
Oh, man. One more time.
Breasts. 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 Breasts.
This is going to really piss him off. I'm shirtless watching this video. Anyway, let's continue. Philip Burnell is a man. Always remember that.
Do whatever. It's clearly what they're going to do anyway. But I'm going to say what needs to be said, okay? So
Patrick's not even trying to do, like, puns or analogies. My girlfriend says I have a long and hard cock. He's just going for it.
Five months ago, right, I was subjected to a cancel campaign by the Axeman. This has not stopped, okay? I've watched my videos, go in my fucking upload history. I've minded my business. I'm moving on with my life. I don't care about this shit, right?
As he's making another... Yeah, dude, people still bring up the big cheese shit with me. That happened that almost happened a fucking decade ago, Quantum. Like, that's just how it goes, dude. In 5 months, especially with how big that drama got, is not that long ago. Do you think people don't forget anything that you do on the internet?
Right? So for people that'll try to say, oh, he needs this for drama or for views, I'm minding my business. I'm doing TV reviews. I've got another one coming this week, okay? Watch that. That's going to be cool.
Dude, you just made a video complaining about the Little Mermaid being black. You're not just making reviews. You're not. You just made that video. Is it still up or did he delete it? Quan, if you're watching, I've donated over 200 in your name, now making this 205. I think I just came, Dad. Congratulations, Susha. Tell you what, Quantum, you come over here right now and shave my chest without getting an erection, and we'll stop. What the fuck? DBZ, that may be you get another applause. You get a spam applause. That's the most insane super chat you've sent.
Cool. Okay, but the problem that I have is, like, every time I'm minding my business, look at my recent upload, for example, how I'm literally just reviewing Thor.
I'm back and I'm a mod.
Love and Thunder. I've got Actman fans brigading, dogpiling, disliking every single video, hate commenting every single video, spreading misinformation about what happened on...
Dude, you were part of a very high-profile drama. What do you want to do? What do you want me to do? Have like a Bluetooth electric collar on every person who's hit subscribed on both of my channels to stop them from talking about you? Do I ever tell people to bother you? Did I say for people to dogpile on you or call to action? Absolutely. I said for people to watch Gaara's video on you. And you tried to go with the, oh, look, he's telling people to dogpile. And when did I go after your sexuality, dude? I never talk down. I just said I think. I won't even say it because you'll try to use it again. I speculate a little bit. Whatever your preference is, I don't look down upon. Like I said, so long as it's two consenting adults, you tried to twist it into that. You were looking for any reason to get that stream taken down because you want less people to know how bad Garaa exposed you. That's what it's really about. And I'm not stupid. I know you're also hungry for attention. You know you make a video like this. It's two things. Like you make a video like this, I'll talk about it. Every other motherfucker on YouTube will talk about it. And it's also you genuinely hate being wrong. You hate what you want to live in an echo chamber on a public platform. You are delusional. And so it's both. So here you are, I'm giving you your attention and also your dose of reality that you'll never understand.
On every single video, trying to stoke confusion in the viewers and all this shit. Let's really put it.
How can they? You curate your fucking comment section anyway. So how can they muddy the waters of your comments?
Out there one final time. This is the simplified version. You don't have to watch their 30-minute fucking videos, okay? It's really simple. A creator got in his feelings because he felt as though I was a copyright violator because I put in a DMCA claim because he took my fucking video and reused massive portions of it, like they all tend to do. It's a thing on YouTube.
All right, let's stop with what he likes because that's just giving him excuses. You know.
Creators feel empowered when YouTube doesn't step in and say, hey, you've actually violated one of the factors of fair use we use to determine fair use, so you know what? Not okay. They genuinely believe so long as you put it on the internet, it's in the public space. They can do whatever they want with it. If they want to...
You absolutely violated the copyright system. I am still not sure as to why you did not face repercussions because of it. You still do it now.
Pull down the entire video and pause and play the entire thing and shit talk the entire thing. As long as they shit talk the entire thing, it's okay. Now, again, per my understanding of the guidance, at this point I have to say per my understanding because it couldn't possibly be the way that it's actually implemented because at this point, they're literally sitting there ignoring the 4 factors of fair use. I don't even know why they exist, okay? Because when you look at the 4 factors, it's very clear that you have to adhere to a certain percentage of the video not being used if you're trying to be fair, right? You can't just use the whole damn thing, basically. Like, look at the 3rd factor of fair use. I've quoted this thousands of times, right? That's a problem. You're a copyright abuser because you filed a DMCA claim based on concerns for reused content. And again...
And when you've done it, the content's not taken down because they deem that it's fair use. What have you got taken down for copyright, Quantum? That's one thing I can say in YouTube's defense. They stood up against you with that. There wasn't a single fucking thing taken down. It's almost like, so you realize that the statistics prove you wrong. Like if you were correct about what you're saying, all those videos would have been taken down that you filed a copyright claim against, right? None of them were. It's all... But this is coming from the guy who thought that you had a right to take someone's video and reuse it if you were a YouTube Premium member. He literally fucking said that. He is a crybaby. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, just like he had a problem with a black character, Neil, in Horizon Forbidden West. Dude, this guy's nuts. Like, I'll probably have to delete this stream after this because I'm sure he will try to go after it, and I just don't feel like dealing with it. Would I win? Of course. I've already, like, let's compare the ratio now. We're 2 minutes into his video. I have 24 minutes of live stream. Granted, the first few minutes is birds chirping or whatever, but you get my point. What's up, Soru?
Again, this is all happening, for anyone wondering, over a fucking video game. Google Quantum TV right now. You'll see a picture of my face come up. You'll see Elden Ring pop up. You'll see all of this bullshit controversy.
Yeah, because you just couldn't take, and you accelerated it by then telling people to kill themselves in a response video because you didn't like the negative reaction to your initial video, which in turn got the AV community involved. Like everyone's talking about Quantum, and all of a sudden my inbox is getting filled with all like links to your tweets And then the rabbit hole just kept you. If you just took the L with Elden Ring and just handled the fact that people didn't like your garbage review, which at the time I didn't play a single second of Elden Ring yet, none of this would have happened. Your ego is the reason that we're here, and we're still talking about you. But thank you. Your bigoted tickled ass has introduced me to one of my favorite games of all time now. Got stopped for fucking drinking. I'm gonna start pissing like a racehorse.
Because of these shut-in loser trolls, and I'll say it just like that. These are people with no family, no friends, and no fucking life outside of the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi goes down, they have no existence. Because this is all they fucking do. They find...
Legit, is this guy on something besides his own flatulence? No, he probably should be on some... I'm not a mental health professional, but I'm sure there is a therapist and a pill out there that would make a world of difference for this man. But you think him or his whack... We've seen some of his interactions in real life with other businesses. Do you think him and his whack job wife are ever going to let that happen? Mr. Anti-fucking vaccine? Give me a break.
Victims to harass that don't identify with their products. They fucking get up in arms and they fucking start brigading and dogpiling people. And I'm fucking sick of it personally. Like...
Just like you did to... But here's the thing. You literally... I didn't dogpile. I never even flagged a single one of your fucking videos, which I still haven't done. You've done it to me just recently, so I had to take a stream down. Should have left it up. But with my luck, I would have had to dealt with the whole... you probably would have gotten some kind of temporary strike on my account, and I would have had to deal with all the issues. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just save it. I did. I saved it, uploaded it to the cloud, so I have evidence. So in case you try to say something that I said something that I didn't, and got rid of it because fuck you. Yeah, so he's going to have, when Elden Ring wins, oh yeah, it's going to win Game of the Year. Like I said, it's like in my top 3 games right now.
Every fucking day for 5 months, it's been like this.
React to my own video. Which one?
And it's like, you mind your business, you're doing your thing, they come and they attack you. You can't just mind your fucking business and move on with your life. They have to fuck with you, right? And when you're pointing that out, you're...
Dude, I have had done nothing but make streams reacting to your fucking stupidity, and I've made videos on you. That's all I've done. I have not gone an inch outside of this platform reacting to your stupid shit.
You're whining, you're complaining, cry more.
Are you fucking really? Because that would be amazing if that's true, the Quartering's imaginary Black Death.
Hope, seethe, mole. Meanwhile, these are the same people that want to beat their chest talking about, oh, we're virtuous, we care about YouTube's terms of service, get this quantum guy off the platform now, he's such a fucking menace. As I'm making my own videos, minding my own business daily for 5 months, as every day for 5 fucking months they've been harassing me. And I've been reporting every day for 5 months to YouTube about this. Hell, I still got a case open right now that they're looking into. Like, it's so fucking bullshit at this point. It's like, I get it, TikTok is a threat. They don't want to lose people who can bring in large audiences. But the kinds of people that we're talking about are...
What are you reporting on? What do you report? What have I done? What are you talking about, like Minxy? What the fuck have you been reporting on, dude? I have... Your name, minus in his stream occasionally, has not come out of my fucking mouth. I haven't made a video on you. That's why I second guess. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going into the... live streams is different, but with videos, I'm not even opening up that fucking can of worms again. So, who are you reporting? Dude, you did one of the most incredible fuck-ups I've seen on YouTube ever. People are going to be talking about you for years to come. Get over it. You don't like it, shut down your fucking YouTube account because you're in for a hell of a time. When the hell... He's never minded his own business. He has lists going after. He's like trying to call HDTV test to sell out because he went to an LG show. Because that's what happens, dude. You go to see the products. That's not them kissing your ass. And he's trying to twist it that he's like bought by LG. He's taken all their footage, which he says that's against that the four factors of fair use, and you're not following them. He doesn't follow them at all. He still is the vid. I know. Saying that I wasn't going after your sexuality. I wasn't attacking it. So shut up. And you know it. Because he's fantasized that everyone has been making a daily video about it. Yeah, like, dude, I have not talked about him on my main channel at all since that whole big fallout. And he never minds his own business.
Are shitheads that literally are on camera bragging about this shit that they're doing. Like, you've got people like Asm Gold, who wants to sit there and be like, oh, what a bitch.
And why are you bringing up Asm Gold? He's talked about you less than anybody. What the fuck has he said about you recently? He's made a new video about you. Why? I think he's pissed off because Ass Man Gold had the Act Man. But like out of anybody, really? Asmongold? Dude, he can't let go of anybody that's even talked about him at all.
What a pussy. As he reacts to Keemstar, a formerly banned person from YouTube, banned right now, who knows, right? From fucking literally talking about...
Which I've talked about before in 2016.
Oh, they're harassing you because of this. They're, doing all this shit because of this. So, you guys know why it's happening, right? I came to you, right, and I told...
It's part of the reason why Keemstar still hates me.
Told you, hey, your audience is doing this is happening, this is fucked up, this is not how it needs to go. People can have different opinions on the internet. I don't know if you've ever heard that before, but you're gonna get told that by me. I don't care what you think. You have no problem offending me with your wokeism. You have no problem offending me with...
He always lets the mask slip just a little bit. Offending me with your wokeism.
With your propaganda of whatever you want to push on me. Whether I need to like Elden Ring or I need to...
No, you did not need to like Elden Ring. Hola! You could hate Elden Ring, dude. I don't care. And he said woke. Like, yeah, so I'm saying he always lets the mask slip just a little bit. Wokeism. Oh, man. Here's some fucking wokeism for you.
Breasts, 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 breasts.
Speak a certain way about every single topic until the end of time, whether it's about TVs, calibrations, whatever it is. People always...
No, and the thing on top of it, man, it's even if you had a negative Elden Ring review, it wasn't even that it was negative that people even cared about. It was that it was obvious that you didn't play it or play it enough to even give it. You could tell you didn't even play like an hour and a half of that shit. That's what the problem with it was. It wasn't that you gave it a bad review. You just gave it a bad, uninformed review.
Xbox, it doesn't matter.
No, he'll never let the Elden Ring thing go.
You have to have my mindset, or else I'm coming after you and your entire fucking family. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. But like this bullshit on the internet, where
I never once ever
like everyone's anonymous, so they get to attack you. Like I've literally received countless death threats against my loved ones, and what did that prompt me to do? Reach out and contact these content creators. In lieu of these content creators having any information I could find, I reach out to their loved ones and basically, in a nutshell, try to get them to talk sense into their...
Oh, he's still going. He will... This is really what it's about. He can't let go until everyone in the entire fucking world, including like these imaginary birds, he wants everyone to think that calling the Yacht Man's mother was normal. He can't stop. He can't let it go until you... Yes, you know what, Quantum? Okay, calling a grown man's mommy about their YouTube video is completely normal. You're right. You're right. Can we fucking move on from it now? I don't care. Embodying my business proceeds to blind and still care about he's softer than tender
breasts, breasts.
Number one in dumbassery. Yes, pretty much. Love your streamer. It's been watching your content for years. Now tell the truth. Are you secretly a bird in a man suit? Absolutely. This bird is a big fucking ass. You know what's fucked too? Is that until... What is he saying? Oh, I said intro guy something about Phil.
Son.
Until he will not stop with these random videos talking about this until there's not a soul ever mentioning it in his comments. He will not let it go until that happens, and it's not going to happen because the cycle will continue.
Sons and daughters and all this crazy shit, right? These crazy people that are unhinged on the internet going around literally sending pictures through their fans, because of course they coordinate on Discord and Twitter to avoid any culpability whatsoever, okay? They fucking literally organize these campaigns to cancel you, to take you down, to go after you. They literally are on camera saying, I'm coming, we're all coming. We know what they're like.
When have I ever said that I'm coming? When have I ever said that? When have I ever weaponized my audience, dude? Maybe you're not referring to me, but what he's really trying to do is play the victim card, hoping that people will get in trouble for simply having an opinion on him because he's trying to twist it into an attack so no one will talk negative about him. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to say, just like I've said before, I'm going to make your life a living hell. If you talk bad about me, think twice about it, is what this is really all about. But you are on a public platform and that makes you a public figure. Get the fuck over it, dude.
Okay? But the thing for me that pisses me off is YouTube can be shown all of this, and they don't ever...
Rich, don't lie. We know you're coming. Making sure... Oh, I got a... I got to go to StreamLabs. I love birds. I love birds. Let me see. Love your... Oh, I got that one. Never mind. So let's continue with
ever investigate or look into any of it, right? They don't look into it. I, for one, get questioned by these bigger YouTubers with clout and influence, and they all get the time of day. My shit has been investigated so many times based off of their fraudulent claims that it's not even fucking funny. Just to find out in the end, oh wow, yeah, that's actually fucking false.
Quantum, are you fucking kidding me? You, with all the evidence against you, got away scot-free. I still have a permanent warning on my main YouTube channel. Dude, you are the one who won with that. How are you even playing that to be the victim, bro? You didn't even get a slap on the wrist. I'm under constant... Yeah, and you came out clean. You shouldn't have, but you did. I have a permanent warning on my account. You're out of your fucking mind. I do have the guns out, New York Times, Mom.
False. He didn't do any of that shit. It's amazing how this fucking works out. I'm so tired of it.
Like, Quantum, please debate that with me. You didn't get a strike. You didn't get a warning. You didn't get suspended. You didn't get your monetization taken away. How are you the victim there? And the Actman got demonetized for over a month or about a month. And I got a permanent warning on my account. But you're the victim.
Try to relax your anus.
Breastfeed it.
I don't know what this is. Okay. Why is the camera game so bad? I don't know.
And it's like, on the platform, you have to choose what kind of YouTuber you want to be, right? Like, I'm a tech reviewer. I review movies, TV shows, games, anything TV tech related, right?
You have never just stayed in your lane. If you just talked about TVs and didn't do shady shit, saying that you could calibrate everyone's TV through just settings, through like a membership thing, which is factually not. You have to go to someone's home and calibrate. Each TV is different, even if it's the same brand and model. But if you just review TVs, is anyone talking like this, Quantum, about MKBHD? You mean he reviews phones? Is anyone talking about digital trends like this? Or HDTV test or stop? Why is there no conspiracies around them? Why are you the victim? What's the common denominator here? It's you. I get banned, but Steve Urkel doesn't. That's BS. He is he's a Karen. He literally is, though. It was proven by Garaa. Like, he's put complaints in at like restaurants and stuff that Karen would absolutely do. Yes. Quantum is still dwelling on this, and someone sent me this today. I'm like, all right, I gotta watch this tonight. I was debating on not even streaming tonight, but I'm like, no, we have to, we have to see this Tickled television.
These people have made massive incomes off of sensationalizing, literally shame-walking others publicly, like humiliating their reputation, making them look like shit, treating them like garbage, and it's endless. And there's no end in sight. And I'm putting this out there so that there's a record out there of what it's really like when you're a normal creator that gives honest reviews on products people are going to disagree like in everything.
Why, dude, again, do you realize you're the only one who deals with this? God, it's such a lacking complete. We all lack a little bit of self-awareness, but lacking complete self-awareness is such a curse. He doesn't get it.
Thing, right? But people take it too fucking far, right? Why am I still getting fucking black people hanging from trees, man? Now, I'm not going to put it up on camera because I don't want to get hit with some sort of fraudulent, flagging bullshit like these people have been doing lately. It's just, I don't understand how, on the one hand, they can say, oh, move on, worry about yourself, don't ever talk about these issues. But then on the same fucking turn, they want to sit there and harass you until
and those random pieces of shit that do that this is just going to make them do that more. How do you not get this? But it's partially because he's not self-aware, and it's also partially because he knows this gets people to talk about him again. He's just a toxic recipe for a disaster. Quan, if you say minding your own business, your channel Controversial Truth would like to have... Yeah, if you were minding your own business, that channel wouldn't exist.
It's stupid. And these are people clearly, again, nothing better to fucking do with their day. And again, many people watching this video probably won't care. It's just a pointless rant. These people will run and they'll make more videos. People say don't feed the trolls all the time. Do you not think that as somebody who's been on YouTube for years, that I am fully fucking aware that there are people who do this just to get a rise out of you? I'm drawing attention to this because we need to stop people from doing this to get rises and attention out of people.
So you're doing exactly what's going to get a rise in attention out of the people you don't want attention from. So you don't get it. No, don't put DSP in his league.
Should not be allowed if we're going by the policies that YouTube creates. Because all of these people encourage dogpiling, ratioing, harassing other people. They celebrate it. They laugh about it, boisterously, putting that out there for everybody to do and target this one fucking person.
When? When have I done that? An opinion is not doing that. You hate opinions that don't praise you. And so you see opinions that's where you are similar to DSP. I literally saw how Phil filters everything into his reality. Remember, like, he was saying, like, I'll even talked about the DMs with you. And, like, I said something to him, and he, instead of saying what I said, actually written, and I actually read it in the stream, how he filtered it was me being, oh, who gives a shit, blah, 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 where I was saying, actually, like, hey, Phil, it's something that happened, you know, life happens, you should capitalize on it. He's like, oh, he took it as, I was like, who fucking cares about your integrity and all that? Like, it's amazing how, I guess it's narcissism makes you just, narcissists don't like to hear criticism to it. And narcissists, I read up on this, a criticism is an attack. And that's what he really has a problem with. When people criticize Tickled television, to him that is an attack, and he wants to turn it. And even though it isn't an attack, he'll try to find a way to turn it into an attack so he can shut you down, and also to try to stifle other people from being critical about him. It's a shocker he's a Republican. They're all fucking tough guys, and they're all fucking tough guys talking about other people, but as soon as you talk about them, they're the first to crumb my feelings, fuck your feelings. Fuck all your feelings.
They literally tried to create a boogeyman out of a fucking TV reviewer. For Christ's sake. You've got people like...
No, you did that. You did a fine job of that yourself.
Like Keep It Classy, who, for my audience who's watching this right now...
No. Code Red would have been last night, because that was yesterday. That would have been Code Red. Nah, that I probably should have done it last night, but the video is still doing well.
Is supposed to be a TV reviewer. He's fucking trying to cancel me over on ReviewTechUSA. Ninjishin, he's over there trying to cancel me as well. Big surprise. All the fucking trolls that I've had problems with over the years are now jumping on...
You mean actual certified TV calibrators? That have certifications? That actually go to people's homes and do proper calibrations? You mean those trolls? Wait, no. No, he's not asking his audience to get his wife a PS5. Please. Please.
On this fucking quantum boogeyman bandwagon, and they're trying to paint me in...
But why? Do you not realize that there's a common denominator here? I know I said this before. Why are you the boogeyman? Why? Has nothing to do with your race. So don't play that card. I know you've tried. The irony in that, him actually being the racist one too. You know, if you go, and it's funny when EDP, people even tried to pull that with EDP 445 with me. Oh, what are you going after him for? Because he's black? Or no, it's because he was attempting to rape a 13-year-old girl. That may have been the reason. And I always say, I've criticized the quartering, Shane Dawson. How many times have I talked about Ninja, Keemstar? Who else? Not Shane. James Charles. They're all white. Am I racist against white people? But that's, that doesn't fit the narrative, so they'll conveniently look over that. You saw the part where the guy who leaked gameplay footage also has the source code for both GTA 5 and 6 and is trying to extort Rockstar for money, right? No, I did not. Well, that will be something I'll have to look into. Holy shit. Quantum TV, Mr. Tickled, Cupcake, Cucumber Vegan, Mr. Schwarzenegger from Terminator 1 in his apartment would like to tell you something very important. He spent, and this, classy. He spent 4+ years attacking every other AV YouTuber who only ever ignored him. Finally, his shit came to bite back at him in the ass, and he can't handle it. Everyone ignored him. He fucked with... Then he fucked with the commentary community, and he got a dose of fucking reality. He thought he was going to live in the land of where he could shoot and be the only one that shoots and no one shoots back. He was going to be the only one with a gun to a knife fight. Metaphorically, Quantum, I'm talking about commentary videos, not actual anything physical here, genius. Got to watch with him. I'm sure he's watching right now, like wearing a fucking Deadpool mask, shirtless with nipple clamps on. Anyway, let's continue.
Vilify me as some sort of horrible fucking person.
Yeah, no, I remember what I was saying. I had a brain fart there. Yeah, because all the people that you were going after, like Stop the FOMO and HD TV Test, they're too fucking professional to actually talk, and Digital Trends. They're all too fucking professional. They're going to ignore your ass. The commentary community was going to fucking metaphorically tear you apart, and you can't handle it. You went into the fucking lion's den buck naked, expecting not to get bit. Oops.
Taking everything I've ever said out of context, using everything that has ever negatively happened to me, like getting hacked in 2018 against me, and they're trying to pretend like, oh, woe is me.
Oh, he's still saying that he was hacked. That's been debunked. That's been debunked. Yeah, he fucked Tipster. He went after the commentary community. The AV community, they just dealt with his harassment because they didn't want to be seen in a unprofessional light. And then they found me, a man sitting here shirtless with fake fucking chickens in front of him. I'm not worried about if, a big brand, it'll be iffy about working with me. I mean, I have sponsors, but that's not my main fucking thing. Hi, Quantum. My name's Rich, and I have birds.
I don't know why we get consequences when we step out of line. We only photoshopped poorly a cucumber in his mouth. If you look at the fucking harassment policy, my guy, it literally tells you that you can't do that. Like, there's a part...
No, there's no reason that that is not against YouTube's TOS. That was an excuse.
In there that literally tells you about sexualizing somebody unwantedly. And doing that kind of thing constantly, you're breaking TOS. The same TOS that you're trying to tell YouTube they need to enforce. So which is it? Do they enforce it against you and your people who are ratioing, dogpiling, brigading, putting unwanted sexual advances, unwanted sexualization?
Again, this is the guy who actually got someone demonetized and got a warning on someone's account and had nothing happen to his account. Now trying to twist the narrative here that he is the victim. You can't make this shit up.
Because you think it's funny, okay? You think it's a joke, and people need to take your humor, take your criticism. I mean, pick a lane, bro. Either you are a fucking square that is walking the straight and narrow on this platform, or you're not. And all of you motherfuckers have pasts. Ackman's over there calling people the N-word and shit, okay? Constantly. And fucking telling people to off themselves on Twitter. Don't want to bring that past up. You got fucking ReviewTechUSA with the 316 killer, never wants to bring that shit up, with the fucking Big Cheese Crusade.
He's not even like. What are you talking about? So the Big Cheese Crusaders and 316 killer. What happened? Oh, you mean where a troll said I doxed him because they did inspect element and changed the tweet and so that wasn't true? Or the Big Cheese Crusaders? Oh, you mean a group of fucking weird trolls? What? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Oh, your brother told me to if I've heard of Quantum TV. Seriously? That's amazing. Quantum TV settings are brand X of TVs. Yeah, you can't do generic settings with that shit, dude.
runs from that topic. Anybody who mentions his surgery, fucking Instaban.
Who have I Instabanned? He's dude, there he is, spreading a lie again about a surgery I didn't have. This fucking guy, dude.
Don't want to talk about your history, right? All these people have fucking histories. And the thing is, my history isn't even mine. I fucking got hacked and they're sitting here acting like I'm the goddamn boogeyman. I'm Baba Yaga of YouTube. I've got some secret connect from YouTube that fucking is helping me pull strings to break TOS and all this shit. When really, I'm just a fucking guy, man. I'm minding my business, making my fucking content, and you pieces of trash come out every single...
So make your content. You have been through a big thing of internet drama, which you stepped into. There's still people to this day that bring up the big cheese thing and bring up other shit from like 10 plus years ago. Welcome to the internet, champ. Just move on from it. You are choosing not to.
Video, dogpiling, ratioing, attacking. Now, fortunately, I'm still getting my bag, right? I'm still making my money on YouTube. I'll be very blunt about that. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it, right? My channel is going to continue to prosper. I'm going to continue to do my reviews, and you won't have a say about it. But what I get in my feelings about, and I get really upset about, is this mindset and idea. Like, only I need to stay silent. I need to be some sort of silent victim. So you get a dogpile, ratio, shit talk, and act like, oh, we've all moved on with our happy lives. No, you haven't. You fuckers are still... Bro, Actman 3 weeks ago made a video talking about the fucking aftermath. Still bringing this shit up. Inspiring another creator to make another video. He constantly is on Twitter, reaching out to other people, DMing other people to fucking get involved in this. And the point is, when do you people get a life? When do you...
What video have I made since then, Quantum? The only reason I'm talking about you now is because you are talking about this. I didn't start this.
Move on. Like, at this point, short of like a fucking class action lawsuit against YouTube that like forces them to analyze their policies, I don't see an end in sight to this kind of behavior. You will find another victim. So far, from what I've seen, it's like fucking deaf noodles. And like, you guys pick randomly anybody. Now, I don't know what happens with these situations, but the way you guys...
Again, the only thing I talked about deaf noodles is it was one live stream on here where I had Chris the Narc on. Yeah, randomly. It's not random.
Go about it is disgusting because you want to act all virtuous to your audience that is comprised...
I haven't made a single fucking video on deaf noodles.
...of mostly 13 and 15-year-olds that don't know any fucking better, and you want to sit there and act virtuous to them. And then, in the same breath, though, the moment somebody finds you and reaches out to you, you go pussy real quick. You get scared. You're afraid. You're like, oh my God, they've reached out to me because I'm harassing them. That's typically what somebody does when you start shit with them and their family. You got fucking nooses being sent to my email. Like, black people hanging from trees, bro. And of course, the immediate cop-out from all these people, he sent that shit to himself. I mean, the gaslighting is unreal, bro. I've said this shit ad nauseum, but it's to the point where we're...
If you stopped talking about it, but you can't, it's incredible. You are just adding more gas to the flame, more fuel to the fire.
5 months in, we're still dealing with it. They're still fucking with me. They're still on live streams. I had to fucking put in a fucking... What was it, again, that I had to put in against... what's his fucking face? ReviewTechUSA. I had to put in a... I put in multiple flags. What am I even talking about? I'm sitting there violating and discriminating against my sexual orientation because I'm a Christian and I'm straight.
I'm not. I'm saying, why do you bring that up? I wasn't going after your sexual orientation. You twisted it into an excuse to get that stream taken down, which it still exists, by the way. And then you went after, what else did he say here?
And this is something that you attack as if it's a negative fucking thing?
No, I'm not attacking it because it's a negative thing. What I was saying is, why do you have to scream it from the mountaintops? Who cares? It's just off color and strange that you do that. Whatever, I would never talk, so long as it's with a consenting adult, I would never talk down to you or disrespect you for your sexual orientation. That was just your excuse to try to flag that fucking video.
Really? My religion is not safe. Really. My sexual orientation.
I don't give a fuck what your religion is, but you're the one. I'm a Christian straight man. Whoop-de-doo. I'm a fat, bald atheist. Who gives a shit? Agnostic, actually. Excuse me.
Doesn't matter, right? And I love this. They all want to get up there and they all want to run with hacked fucking tweets and say, oh, he told gay people to off themselves. He wishes death on gay people. I've never said that online, ever.
Yes, you have. And you just recently said that you wish that women who would go to a Planned Parenthood to get an abortion would be shot on your verified Discord account in your fucking group. You absolutely say things like that all the time. He's talking in turbo mode, but yeah, dude, he's trying to explain. Again, it's just he can't until he's one of those people. Again, it's a shocker. He's far right wing. That he thinks if he just keeps saying the lie, eventually people will believe him. Why am I still shirtless? Toy times 4 times 8. Yeah, I'm like, and it doesn't even like, dude, what are you talking about? I'm not using. All I'm saying is that, dude, okay, great, you're a Christian straight man. You could be, I don't care what your religion is and what your sexual preference is. All I'm saying is that you seem very concerned that we know what your sexual preference is, and that's usually a flag to me that you may not be like you're being a little opaque. That's all it is. Whatever consenting adults you have in your bedroom, no pun intended, Godspeed to you, bro. You were trying to twist in that because you want less people to see Gara's video. That's why.
It's a fucking fraudulent thing. Just like that fucking Reddit post that's so made up and fucking manufactured talking about the atheists and the anal sex thing and all that shit. What they do is they take my religious stances, right? Because I'm a very openly religious guy and I love to have religious conversation with people that like to talk about God. I don't think there's a problem with that, okay? And they take other positions that I take, like, again, maybe don't be racist against white people with things like The Little Mermaid. Whether you agree or disagree, they can deduce that I feel a certain way about certain topics, okay? And they take that and they start...
I never said that either.
...start building out what they think I sound like. And it's always a clusterfuck of the most ridiculous shit you've ever heard. And they run with it, and they share it like wildfire. But they do this for everybody. They literally go in and show tutorials like Oh Noah's Alex did on how to inspect fucking Element on Twitter posts so that you can just go in and change fucking tweets.
It's debunk time. Live on my stream, I click the link to your Twitter, and it showed that tweet. You can't inspect Element that, you idiot. When I click the link and go to your tweet, I can change it to have it say something different. It doesn't stay there. When you click a link to someone's tweet on their Twitter, it's the original tweet of what they typed and said. You fucking buffoon. God, you're stupid.
They know about this shit. They're showing it publicly.
But that's not... When I click a link to go to your Twitter account, which was also linked on your YouTube, so it was your verified Twitter account, and I click a link to a tweet, and it's saying that you want to see gay people Pulse nightclub. That's you who wrote it. That's not... You don't inspect Element doesn't just change the tweet. Twitter would implode if that was the case. Christ, this guy, he's the smartest dumbass in the room, and he's too dumb to realize that he's not smart. Another thing that I've noticed is a trend with people on the far right.
Magically, when you point this out, you're a fucking crazy conspiracy theorist. Oh, yeah, sure, it wasn't you. It's like, no, the TV fucking reviewer who's been a TV reviewer since you've been a drama channel and before, okay, isn't doing anything but reviewing technology and you having a problem with it. And it gets to such a point where people identify so much with these pieces of plastic, with this media, with all this shit. They weaponize everything. They do whatever the fuck they want to do. And they attack people. And getting attacked
Can you quote
every
me
day
on
for
what?
fucking 5 months. This is the reaction. This is the response. I'm fucking sick of it. I think it's stupid. Is it going to stop? No. But don't expect me to sit here and stay silent and be like, oh, it's cool. It's not happening. Because people don't understand why comments in my live streams, like my real viewers, don't understand why comments from members and from everybody has to be held. Why I can't just have an open live stream and welcome everybody out like I used to. Because of you fuckers. Every fucking video.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. If you're really that butthurt, you could fit. Well, first off, there's obvious words I don't want in my stream, like the N-word. That's filtered out. You just don't want to see the fucking criticism, dude. Stop with that. You're getting attacked. Unfortunately, every single public persona, especially content creators on YouTube, because we're not celebrities, so we don't have like a bunch of fucking PR people around us like insulating us from shit, deals with what you're dealing with right now. And if your channel continues to grow, if you're not actually botting your subs, not saying you are, also not saying you're not, this is what's going to happen, unfortunately. So it's going to get worse. And if you can't handle it, man, you're going to be in for a rude awakening.
Ackman's better. Ackman, justice for Ackman. What
This is what he can't really handle. This is what he can't handle.
fucking justice? The twerp literally threatened YouTube employees with doxing and violence and called it satirical, got put on a fucking suspension, got his monetization back after the suspension, and should have moved on. All of this could have been avoided if you guys stopped fucking with people. I don't understand. And you know what? At the end of the day, this is going to hit you.
Yep. Well, a lot of people like him are very hypocritical.
Like nobody's business, because you're going to be tone deaf and you're going to keep doing this, and you're going to do this until you Keemstar yourself, right? You're going to make it to a point where you have to get terminated because you've crossed so many boundaries and so many lines and violated so many policies. And you're still going to blame YouTube, call them a tyrannical corporation and terrible fucking place to live and be and exist on the platform. This is why people don't like your platform. But the moment you get your way with cancel culture, then they did something right. I have more videos talking about how YouTube failed you instead of realizing that like you've put out a bunch of lies about somebody.
They're not lies. If there were lies about you, my whole channel would be shut down, dude. And you could sue me. You could have sued me until the point that my great-great-grandkids would be owing you money if those were all lies about you. Go ahead. That would be, if those were lies about you, that'll be an easy win for you. But you know they're not.
And maybe that's not the right thing to do. So my message for this video, again, I don't care about lighting too much. I don't care about the composition. I really don't give a fuck about any of this. Is really like, I just honestly,
I thought you did.
when you're being harassed and YouTube does nothing because you're not a person with 1 million viewers,
It's amazing he keeps saying that. You got coddled by YouTube. You got away scot-free.
bullshit. But this is something that does happen regularly. They do not enforce their policies. They don't care about regular creators. And again, it's something that I've seen time and time again. And I'm going to keep seeing it. I'm going to keep going through it. But I'm not going to sit here and not have at least some record that this shit is existing and that it's all fucking fake bullshit. Like, they all want to sit there and boogeyman somebody, bro. Like, bro, there's no fucking goddamn boogeyman. Grow the fuck up. I don't like Elden Ring. It's a piece of shit game.
He really is insane. He really thinks he's still on Elden Ring. He's wild. Yes, femboy, he's fucking wild, Tyler. That's wild. He really still thinks it's about that. Jesus Christ, dude, I don't care. Dude, you could say that Super Castlevania 4 is hot fucking garbage and it's the worst game you've ever played. I don't care. I'm a 41-year-old man. You think I'm going to do a hate campaign against you because of fucking video games? He's delusional. He's still on that. We're almost into October, son. This shit started in February, and this man is still on that.
For shut-in losers with no family, no friends, and no life. You've proved me fucking right with your behavior. All you do is sit on the internet and find anything you can to try to harass, to try to threaten, to try to humiliate and publicly shame me for 5 fucking months as I've done nothing but mind my business. Many of these attacks, very...
You know what probably makes him, Denise, really salty? Is that the guy he attacked, the kid he attacked, who was Mischief, not only had nothing happen to his channel as well, but his channel blew up to be well over double the size of Quantum's. He probably loses sleep every night because of that. Yeah, he doesn't care so much. He made an 18-minute video going over and trying to defend himself against everything all over again. But no, he doesn't care.
Very unprovoked. What the fuck? Make it make sense, bro. If you're not a shut-in loser with no family, no friends, and no life, how do you have time to do this for 5 fucking months? It's unnatural. It's unhealthy. Some of these people, 3
Man, he just spit something out right there. Dude, what do you mean? What have I made about you? I haven't made a single... I've only had one other stream the other day, which you fucking went after from like 16 different angles, hoping one of them would have stuck. So I was just like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with this. So I took it down. What else have I said about you? What, because I have you on my soundboard?
I'm not going to put it in a bottle and breastfeed it to you.
Yeah, he has over double the subscribers of you, Quantum. And it's all because you made that happen. I've known people like him. They're always miserable and they thrive on making others feel the same. Yeah. He tried to be a rock star and a model and all this shit from what I've heard, allegedly, I should say. And probably because of his inferiority complex, which we're seeing here, nothing worked out.
Fucking hour live streams, 5-hour live streams about this shit. The fuck, man? Losers. Nothing better to do with their day but to fuck with somebody, you know? And it's...
Yeah, it's almost like I make a living live streaming. Weird.
And it's like, you point that out, they want to get up in arms because you told them about themselves. But guess what, bitch? I'll tell you about yourself. Because you have no problem fucking with me, I got no problem fucking with you. And that's straight up, bro. And for everybody who's watching this who expects me to don't get into the controversy, don't be the troll, you turn the other cheek when you go through daily fucking harassments, violent threats, all this shit for 5 fucking months. This shit gets old, bro. It's like, bro, bring your
5 months? Dude, I've been through shit for years.
Shit, bro. You want a problem? Start a problem with somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, you want a problem? Here's what we do. You put your public name on the internet, your profile, your face, and say all the same shit you've been saying from the get. None of you are willing to do that. Let people openly...
So, oh my God, he's actually making this towards the trolls. How does he think this is going to... Oh man, that was a deep, powerful fart. Did you hear that? Oof. Wow.
Identify you in the real world and real life so you can be held accountable with law enforcement when you make these violent threats about hanging black people and stoving their heads in with frying.
And you think that this is going to help your situation? Or is this you just putting out a video, not saying that, look, if you were getting those, that is disgusting and that is wrong? Or is this you putting out a video saying, hey, YouTube, do something so you seem like the victim? This guy, man.
Pans and hammers and, you know, all this shit y'all be doing. Put yourself out.
Those people are going to do it even more now, unfortunately, because you're making this video, you idiot.
Out there. If you're not really afraid and what you're doing is okay, put it out there. But you cowards.
Yeah, he's adding fuel to the fire. And again, that's disgusting if that's truly happening. So it's either that, again, he can't help but feed the trolls, and now they're going to do it even more, or... like what he did, he was like, "Oh, my family's being attacked and they're being threatened." And in Griffin Gaming, he's like, "Oh man, that's terrible. Could you show me could you show me an example? You know, I'll send it to my like Google or my YouTube rep." And it was like, Griffin owns your ass. That was the sample of a threat that Quantum TV said Griffin. You need me to spam your shoulders? Okay.
Your shoulders. Your shoulders. Your shoulders. Your shoulders.
There you go.
We all know what it is. And I honestly, in this video, will just say this. I think the solution to this entire social media problem of anonymous people online acting on behalf of other content creators using fake accounts even, pretending like they're not doing this, okay?
Dude, oh, wow, he's even... Yeah, Quantum, I'm going on secret accounts to troll you. That's what I'm doing with my days. You got it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, is have everybody register with their fucking ID. Nobody has a problem giving their social security number to get AdSense revenue when they fill out their tax paperwork and send in tax information.
Wait, is this the guy who's all about my freedom, I don't want to get the vax? You want everyone to have a government ID? How are these people this hypocritical? How are they this? How can you be the get woke, go broke, bro? Oh, but everyone should have. Do you want us to give blood too? How about we just put a fucking RF chip that we have to go like this and tap into our fucking computers so you could sleep better at night so you're not insulted? Oh my God. He is a typical right-winger. It's incredible. I'm sorry. Like, I shouldn't go partisan with this, but come on. Like, how could you get woke, go broke, bro? But no, everyone should have a government. They should have to have a government ID to be on fucking YouTube. Holy shit. Milo Yiannopoulos said that kind of shit too. Where he was all he's like, people should have to like take a test, or didn't he? Yeah, he literally said they're all fucking hypocrites, man. They're all hypocrites. Oh yeah, you're all about your freedoms, won't get the vaccine. Have all these right-wing conspiracies that we're trying to make you have butt sex with your dad. And you're all about freedom of speech, right? That's what you keep ranting about when you're fucking crazy blog posts and everything. But you want a government ID so people can leave comments on your videos? Holy shit, the insanity and hypocrisy is out of control. He's certifiably, yeah, he goes beyond right wing. He's like certifiably insane.
In, given full legal names for that shit. You shouldn't have a problem having an ID on file so YouTube can readily identify you and you're no longer anonymous. There should be a policy where just usernames are... this just shows he has no self-awareness whatsoever. It's unfucking believable. It's unbelievable. It's just him being insane. Goob. He wants Bill Gates to hang glide. Dude, he wants everyone to have a government-issued ID to be... Really? Ah, man, the hypocrisy is out of fucking control. They're just what they are. No more fake fucking names. It has to be a verifiable real name. That would be a great idea. Because until something like that happens, this is never going to stop. Sure, so a psychopath like you can find out their information and do Lord knows what. This is always going to be like some bullshit that people do and keep fucking with you. And honestly, man, like, where am I at now? I'm at 17 minutes talking about this bullshit. I'm in the video. There's no point in really making it, but I made it because it's just like, I'm fucking annoyed. It's like, I constantly deal with this bullshit. Nobody gives a fuck. YouTube isn't looking into it no matter how many times I report. Again, coming from the guy who got away scot-free. Get them nips out again, you motherfucker. I didn't mean to hit that, but that actually... You like this clip I got of the quartering?
being angry at me, Tipster?
This is your life now.
Do you hear how much he's seething? Because I tipped him and I said to, like, I forgot what the fuck I said, but you could see, like, I could see, like, the sweat coming through in his beard. And of course he didn't answer. And this was his reaction, Jeremy.
This is your life now.
Thank you, Tipster. So, Goob, it's, I mean, pretty much right here is all you need to know. Oh, no, he's a psychiatrist nightmare. Because, dude, the labyrinth you would have to go around through his insanity would be fucking surreal.
Actual clear violations.
Because he has no self-awareness whatsoever. Like, to try to get him to understand his lunacy, I don't even know, how would you begin?
Of the policy. Meanwhile, people cry fucking wolf and they get an investigation into me, which of course turns up fruitless because I didn't do shit. It's just a double standard where bigger YouTubers.
Didn't you just say that, dude, you got away scot-free and you with evidence? My streams proved that those were tweets on your Twitter from your Twitter account that was linked on your YouTube. I did it in real time. Tipster proved it too. And you got away scot-free. I got a permanent warning. And again, Actman got demonetized for about a month, a little over a month. So how are you playing the victim? I don't get it. You're even saying right here, you got away with fucking everything.
Can do whatever the fuck they want on this platform because they bring in influence and views that YouTube needs. And it's just to the point now where I'm fucking...
Nah, I know he's next level out of control.
Over it. All these motherfuckers, ReviewTechUSA, Asm Gold, the Actman, fuck all of you, okay? You're pieces of garbage that literally sit here and humiliate and harass people that you don't like and start drama just for money.
No, I don't. I talk about things from things that you've actually said. Again, just like Classy Tech, you're used to doing it in the AV community and them just letting you harass them because they don't want to get into drama. You stepped in shit with the wrong community and you can't handle it, is what the real problem is.
And I get it, you're making a lot of money doing it. Congratulations. But this is the bullshit that everyday normal creators have to fucking deal with. You look at my content and you look at yours, there's a big indication as to who the actual menaces of society are. And it ain't me, bro. Like, really? The remote gonna get you? Like, the fuck out of here, bro. Like, and that's the video, man. Straight up.
That was an excellent ending.
Birthday boy.
Oh no.
We got a gift this week.
We already watched that. Dude. He's nuts. He's nuts. Dude, and hey, Actman. Oh my God. Quantum. We're an hour and 22 minutes. Your video is 18 minutes. If you try to even dare say that wasn't fair use, my reaction where I talked way more than you did, you could fuck off. I didn't put it. There's no personal information. You can't do that. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't attack your sexuality, which I never did anyway. I'm pretty stoned.
Relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. We're trying to relax your anus. Your anus. Your anus. We're trying to relax your anus. Your shoulders. Your anus.
You're seeing the... Oh, wait. You see the clip of Nadia being kicked out of the COD Next for being a fraud after performing terribly, and Activision found hacks on her account? No, but that's quite interesting. There was another good... I got to write down the stories you guys are giving me. Why am I being a fat bum? Oh, because I am one. What was it? It was a really good story. Oh. You beat extorting Rockstar for money. Yeah. That's a good one. Thank you, sir. You're a man with an ass. I'll look for that later. And that, I think maybe I'll talk about EVGA tomorrow. Maybe. Let me save these for tomorrow. Oops. I'll look more into them later. Try to relax your anus 15 times. All right.
Try to relax your anus.
All right, so Solid Crusader, we'll combine those together. Yeah, man, I've had... All right, let me close this up for now. Yeah, I had plenty of EVGA cards, dude. You know, and they were all... I just had great luck with them. It's going to be a big hole in the industry. I know NVIDIA really doesn't give a fuck. But that's like, what do they say? That's 80% of their business is graphics cards? Like, wow. And they said they're good. They're financially solvent, but how? I don't understand how that's going to work. How they're good. They said they're not doing layoffs. How? How are you not going to do layoffs? I'm just going to fucking chat. I don't feel like watching anything. It's Sunday night. I think I'm getting a cold too. Oh, fuck. Actually, I got to take a... Fuck my ass. Yeah, no. No names. No names. No names. Why can't I remove that? First BFG, then XFX, now EV. NVIDIA has no good board. Oh, yeah, BFG and XFX went over to AMD, right? BFG's like, I think they're just gone now in general. People were putting up personal information about somebody, and that's not okay. So... Wait, Dark Side Phil, it's Tevin's fault? I'm sold. I'm also sold. All the DSP heads are coming.
You must not be named to apologize.
Dude, I can't. Anyway, all right, let me shrink the screen. Sorry. That I'll take up. I'm always in. Phil is so. Why is he so fucking entertaining? Oh, God. I was talking to a friend of mine. She was saying the same thing. It's just like you're always fast. He's so funny, but he doesn't realize why he's funny, but that makes it even funnier.
For his criminal activities, would you forgive him? It's not a matter of an apology. It's a matter of stop doing it. Because the people who do that stuff, they know. They outright know what they're doing is hurting me. It's stealing my content. It's taking viewers away from me. Instead of contributing to me, they're contributing to them.
Oh, no. He sounds like someone else we just watched.
They know that. They know they are stealing. They can try to justify it till the cows come home under fair use or whatever. They know what they are doing is wrong. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Almighty Tevin, who's banned. Very nice.
Could you make me in chat a special breast song? Could you mod me, you mean? You're a mod already. What do you mean make me?
Another dollar tip saying call it Tevin. No, because I'm not a moron like you. See? Oh, here you go. Look. Someone illegally restreaming me right now. Look at this. Maybe we should watch a stream. What do you guys think? Should we watch the asshole who illegally restreams me on a daily basis illegally restreaming me? Nah, I think I'll just do this. I think I'll just tell him to go fuck himself and get a fucking life because he could never do anything productive for himself without me anyway, right? My fucking coattails for the rest. How will it feel riding my coattails for the rest of your life? Because you're a human piece of shit. Anyway,
Phil, first off, nice nipple. But you realize You realize there's a reason that Tevin's restreams of you get more viewership than your streams, your actual streams get viewership. You don't see that that's a problem? Like, I've seen it every single time.
Thank you, Ozymandias, for the recommendation. I never have to see that human piece of shit ever in my recommendations ever again. That's pretty cool. Why does everyone want me to give Tevin a birthday shout out? You guys are fucking lame trolls. What? Who cares if I say fucking happy birthday to Tevin or not? Happy birthday to my #1 fucking
I only
thief
played a little bit.
who deserves...
And I played very awful. Like, I can actually be okay at COD, but that was... I gotta play more. It feels good, though. I just got my ass kicked.
Jail time for the amount of fucking stuff that he steals illegally, except that YouTube won't do anything about it, and he knows that I can't afford to stop him. Happy birthday, shithead. There you go. You happy? You got his 5 seconds of fame? There, that's out of the way. Now can we play for the rest of the night? Holy shit, man. Why do you give credit to fucking no-loads? Someone who never would have been known for anything if it weren't for me. Yes, let's talk about him all night.
Yeah, you would have... Really? Yes, I'm seeing the chat, and I have deleted some stuff.
He'd love it. You guys would love that, though. I mean, let's face it. People who follow him, they're like fucking... They idolize him and shit. They probably want to hold his dick when he pisses, too. You know? If they could, they probably would.
If you see any personal info, ban immediately. Again, that's one of my... I'm turning 32 on Friday. Also, fuck Phil. Don't. No, let's not fuck. Phil doesn't deserve a fuck. Quantum could go fuck himself.
That's how these mentally challenged people are, man. Oh my god. No! See, someone just said, is Tevin the worst detractor? No, not by a long shot. He's not the worst guy out there. There's people out there who actively are trying to hurt me. They're trying to fuck me over. They're trying to get me to lose my ability to make money. They're trying to really ruin my life. There's people out there like that. Tevin is not like that. Tevin is just someone who wants to
it's all Tevin's
ride my
fault.
coattails and make money and get popularity off of my name. Because when he makes fun of me, people laugh. You know, that's different than someone who actually...
He's another one who doesn't get it. Like, Phil, you ever notice the things about your follies are get way more viewership than your streams? But
he's actively trying to hurt me. I think that Tevin understands that he would want me to continue to be able to make content so he could continue to make fun of me, right? He's not that stupid. He's not a nice guy by any means, but I don't think that Tevin is a stupid guy. He knows he can get away with what he does. He makes money doing it. Why wouldn't he, right? There are really, really fucked up people out there who actually have do things behind the scenes that are so fucked up. I don't want to talk about them because they're giving attention to fucked up stuff. Okay?
Why is his least favorite month November?
That's why I don't even mention half the shit that I go through on a daily basis, because if you guys actually knew what it was, it would just give more attention to it and make more assholes do this kind of shit. So I'm not even gonna fucking bring that stuff up, okay? But no, in the total scheme of things, someone like Tevin, he hurts my business because he illegally steals my stuff and restreams it without permission. And a lot of people might go check his stuff out instead of mine and contribute to him instead of me, when in reality, I'm the reason he ever was known, and he basically owes everything to me that he even has any kind of a fucking following. And the day that I decide that I turn off my stream, that's the end of his shit, right? But, that being said, he's not as nearly as harmful as some other people. The birthday of Tevin, like, I give a fuck. And let's face it, you know.
Dad, be rich. You give a shout out to my family members, Kyle and Kayla. How you doing, Kyle and Kayla, and play DSP? Oh, you want to play games, of course.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
Yeah, no. That is, if you dox anybody, even someone I hate, you will be blocked and reported.
Oh, now that I brought it up, now they all got their relief. They all collectively ejaculated on each other.
Okay, that's the thing he just... You're welcome, Dad. Be red.
Because I mentioned their idol all at once. I guess.
You think we need slow mode? Okay. I'll put on 30 seconds. I mean, I know there's over 1,000 people here, but it's not like super crazy, at least from But if I know why. Good call. Makes sense why you're saying it. it could stop some of the stupid shit. Nah, Okami, they have a good point. I know why they're saying it. 30 seconds isn't that bad.
I said. So now they wish they go over his house and hold the taints while he pisses.
Did I miss? Nah, I
yeah,
missed
why
super
not?
chats,
See,
though.
King Cruel literally just sent me $2 and had a great idea. He
Happy
says,
birthday,
one day
Mike
what you
Wells.
should do is illegally restream Tevin's stream. So he'll go to restream me. I'll pretend like I'm going to play a game and then press a button, and I'll be restreaming him. So we'll have an infinite stream
It's pretty good.
in a stream inception
Kane,
stream
I sucked
going.
on the match, but
Oh my god.
Rich, there are people actively trying to hurt me. I'm sorry's fault. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm listening to a stream while doing optimization models homework. I'd love to hear DSP threaten me to never blow bubbles ever again, of course.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. I'm never blowing bubbles ever again. Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
Hulk Hogan, taint, and farts. Yes. Wait, oh, actually, I'll know what I do.
I love Hulk Hogan's dick. And big taints. And big taints. And big taints.
And big taints. So
That might be the best thing ever.
I just came to get something to eat.
That might actually be like the best idea ever. Just streamception. Two people restreaming each other at exactly the same time.
So why don't you do something like that? That'd actually be somewhat entertaining.
Oh my god. Someone actually just sent me $1 and said Tevin has given more back to his fans and to charity than you ever have, and you make more money than him. He breaks the law.
He breaks the law. Oh my god. We gotta put this on for this.
You literally might as well say, yeah, well, the drug dealer down the fucking street, donates to charity and does nice things for his customers. He breaks the law. Every time he turns on his stream and illegally anyone without permission, he's breaking the law. He is an actual fucking criminal that can't.
Damn, man. So you've been watching since you were 20. Jesus. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Be taken to task because
That's a
there's
long
no
fucking
policing
time.
for that on the internet unless you sue him. You are actually saying that someone who breaks the law on a daily basis is a better person than someone.
But I don't even think that's how it works. Like, if he was just restreaming you without permission, like straight up mirroring you, that's yes. But if he's doing commentary, that's just transformative. I don't even think it works like that. Quantum the type of guy to fart into a toilet and flush. And make this noise, too. You fucked your first girl to your exposed song. That's interesting and awkward.
Else, you are a fucking moron. Oh my god, you are a moron, a complete idiot. I regularly rob banks and steal legitimate money from a legit.
Is he really comparing Tevin streaming him? Really?
Legitimate business, but because I give some of that money to charity, I'm completely immune to any criticism. And I'm the best guy ever. Gucci Highwater
Oh my
to me
God.
says, you and Tevin are like Harry Potter and Voldemort. One cannot survive while the other lives. That's actually the complete opposite. Like he wouldn't survive without me. I certainly don't need him. That's not the case at all. I could certainly survive while
Again, as Tevin gets more concurrent viewership talking about him than Phil actually gets being him.
he lives. I don't need him to go away to survive. I've only been around for what, 11 fucking years, and there's been a million people just like him. Oh, but Let's Plays are the same thing. Wrong. I'm paying a licensing agreement to the game developer to play their game under certain criteria, and any content that I create that's considered a transformative work with using that as a tool to do it is my legal property.
It's not really. That's still kind of a gray area, Phil, that's always debated. I think it is transformative, but just because you buy the game doesn't mean you get to, if Rockstar goes after fucking trailers all the time, which pisses me off.
Has nothing whatsoever to do with
I am error. It was saying May 1st, 2016. That wasn't his actual social security number. I get why you did it. I took a double take too.
Hand jobs all around. Hand jobs all around. Hand jobs all around. Hand jobs all around. Hand jobs all around.
Yeah.
If I bought this game, ripped the actual coding from the game, and then made illegal copies of the game and distributed it, that's breaking my agreement with the company. But if I paid a $60 licensing fee to play Black Ops 4, I can now make gameplay videos, commentary videos, game reviews, whatever. That's transformative work. That's protected under copyright law. That's
It should be, but that's not set in stone yet. There still could be that case one day that fucks all of that over. Mike Wells, I missed your super chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thanks, Rich. It's coming this Friday, by the way. How much for you to blow bubbles on the stream? I don't have bubbles, and no, I can't, man.
different than just doing live commentary over something.
As I'm sitting here shirtless in front of chickens, I don't want to do stupid shit like that. I can't believe that AI picture of Quantum looks so much like him. Look at that. It's amazing. Oh, so if I ever do, which is probably a slim to none chance, make a video on him, I don't want to guarantee, but it's a 99.9% chance I won't. I'm going to use that picture. And what the fuck is he going to do? It ain't you. It's an AI picture of a sexy, slender black man, but it ain't you. If you give $100, yes, I will blow bubbles on the next stream. Deal. Jesus Christ. And I'll eat some bugs, too.
That's not interactive. That's why you can't just do it over a TV show, a movie, or someone else's stream. You can't just do commentary over it and say that.
It's an easy thing. Blowing bubbles for $100, sure. Ubisoft said last year it was undecided about whether it would pursue new software pricing opportunities, but its stance has shifted to 70. Oh, of course. If the other parts of the industry are doing it, they're going to do it.
That's transformative. It's not. You have to actually.
Well, I guess I'm blowing bubbles tomorrow, boys and girls.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Thanks for the great streams. Thank you very much, Omega. I'll have to go make sure I get bubbles tomorrow. I'll have to make sure my keyboard over here is covered, too. Don't want to get bubble juice on it.
Really create something with a controller with input. This, what you're seeing on your
So long as my music keyboard's covered, I could blow in this direction.
screen right now wouldn't be possible if I didn't have the controller touching the thumbstick. Therefore, I'm making a transformative work the moment that I have a controller input, and it's my legal property. But what Kevin and other people do, illegally restreaming and just commentating over it, you didn't transform the work at all.
Yes, they did. That's not true.
You're literally ripping the raw work to make money. That's breaking the law 100% of the time. Kevin's not on Twitch for a reason, because he did it so many times, it pissed off so many people that they complained to Twitch about him and got him banned. It was not me, but in particular, I know a couple people who were involved with that, I guess. They told me about it, and I was like, you do whatever you want. I really don't give a shit. And apparently they got him banned for basically breaking the law. So then he goes to YouTube, because YouTube doesn't care. Just received a $1 tip from an anonymous tipper.
I don't see it, dude.
They just informed me that Almighty Kevin is watching my stream right now and talking.
And I bet you I know what happened, because when I changed the slow mode, it cut it off.
Fucking crap about me. Ah!
Yeah, Nintendo, like I said, it's a gray area. So not only is he wrong that he's covered that it's a transformative work, I agree it should be, but that hasn't been held up in court yet. It's kind of like everyone's just dealing with the gray area, because I know that publishers get pissed sometimes, but they're like, oh, it is really free advertisement. We've made probably hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars from the free advertisements of YouTubers. And the YouTubers are like, this allows me to make content to make money off of, and they're not suing me. So it's kind of like spy versus spy, and hope it either stays that way, and hopefully it doesn't go in the corporation's favor, because if that happens, there'll be a lot of content creators out of work. The control, Yeah, he said that one time. He did. He did. He did. The controller is my... He said that like in 2013, didn't he? Reminder, Phil is not a... I can't believe I'm blowing bubbles tomorrow. But for $100, man, that's a really easy way to make $100.
Who cares? Who gives a shit? Oh my god, like anyone gives a flaming fuck about that loser.
By the inflection in your voice, you sure as hell do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I gotta use that more. The extra EQing to that actually sounds pretty good.
My autograph alone.
I'm eating half an amaretto cheesecake right now. Is it good?
To some people,
half a whole cheesecake? Jesus Christ, you don't even need to eat the rest of the week.
is worth more than anything that Tevin will ever do in his entire fucking life. So choke on that, bitch. All right, here's a legit question. Someone tipped me $1 and asked, did I get Almighty Tevin kicked off of Twitch TV? No, I wholeheartedly will 100%.
I believe that.
Tell you to your face, look into the camera as I say it as well, in case someone said, oh, Phil wasn't looking into the camera. I didn't get Tevin banned from Twitch. I had nothing to do with it at all. Zero. I didn't even know about it until after the fact. People came into my chat and told me. What happened is he pissed off people. Like when you do stuff that not only negatively affects me, but affects other people, you piss off the wrong people, man. And you gotta understand that, like, people will eventually hold you accountable for shit that you've done. And he is the kind of guy that thinks that everything's fair game, and he can bring up shit about, you know, my relatives and shit about other people, like my moderators and my viewers. And he thinks that it's all funny, and it's not. It's fucked up that you would bring him personal shit like that. And I get the feeling that he rubbed the wrong person the wrong way. And they wrote Twitch management and said, what the fuck is going on with this guy? Did you watch 5 minutes of his stream to see what the fuck he's doing? And they got him shit canned. All right? I had nothing to do with it at all. And I don't know if that's really the case. That's my speculation, but I have no truth.
Yeah, I'm going to have to add that to the channel filter. Yeah.
About any of that, okay? Was it Tevin's fault? I don't know. I'm assuming it was something he did. I wasn't me, though. So, he wants me to talk more about Tevin and Tevin using view bots. No, I'm not going to do that. You know, as long as YouTube still exists, people will still be watching.
He isn't using view
my
bots.
Content for a long-ass time. But who the fuck's going to give a shit about the asshole who just sat there and made fun of me every night? No one's going to fucking remember who the fuck that loser is. You know?
People think Tevin's pretty funny, actually.
And by the way, it's not just one person. There's more than one person. But no one's going to give two fucking shits about them. They care about me. If I didn't exist, they wouldn't exist. And the moment that I decide...
No, I wouldn't need shit like that. Nope. No way.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Not going down that slippery slope, man.
They're irrelevant.
I'm trying to cut back again even more. Not that I'm eating anywhere near like I used to. I'm not at all, but... No, I wouldn't do that.
So, I don't worry about that shit. You know, why? Why am I going to dwell on that? I don't care. Let them be fucking shit.
Yeah, no way, Mike
waste
Wells.
Their lives away doing dumb...
Could I make a ton of money doing that? Yeah. But no, I ain't Nikocado avocadoing myself.
That's immoral stuff. I have the opposite feeling. I feel that what I've done, increasingly I've gotten better and better and better over the years. Now I do fun, positive stuff.
He still says the same shit. He still says the same shit.
People watch my stuff and feel like they have fun, they're inspired, and that's a cool thing. No one's inspired by watching some fucking dickhead who just fucking steals.
What are they inspired? Like he says, he makes it like he's giving TED Talk speeches. What are they inspired by, Phil? I'm gonna quote It's Gundam again. That stream where you jerked off on camera turned my life around. I was at a low point, but seeing you look like you're going through organ failure, stroking your dick just brightened up my day. Like, dude, you're in your late 30s here playing Minecraft. If I'm playing Call of Duty in a little bit, which probably after I piss I'm going to, I'm a 41-year-old man. Like, we're not saving lives here, dude.
Content and makes fun all day. Oh my god, dude, such annoying idiots. The sad fact is, most of the time when these idiots are here to troll, it's because some dick shit is
Nah, I wouldn't, man. I wouldn't sell my soul for shit like that to make money. Hell no.
stealing my content illegally and restreaming, and they want to get noticed.
Go be fucking 400 and probably, let's keep it real, 30 pounds for what? To make money? Nah, no way, dude. I like being able to walk around and not have my feet hurt. I like being able to wash my ass without having to, like, get a brush almost to do it. Never had to, thank God, but...
Noticed on the fucking stream. That's why I don't even read what they say anymore. It's so fucking stupid. Like, God, you're seriously, you act like you're in grade school. Like, these stupid grade school insults and shit. And, like, it's not like, oh, I stuck at Phil, right? It's just dummy shit. And, like, God, people are so fucking brain dead. And the thing is, that's the audience of those idiots who steal my shit.
And it's just amazing, like, that people would want to see that. Or, like, people buy, like, the farts in the jar. You know? But I wouldn't do that. I like making money, but I make plenty of... I appreciate it, man. I make plenty of money on these streams. My YouTube video, like today, this one's blowing up. Even over the... recently, they've been doing just as good as they've always had. You know? I'll make money that way. And I have sponsors. I wouldn't fucking degrade myself or damage myself or, you know, sell my soul to make money. There's plenty of ways I'm sure I could do. I could probably be a millionaire in a year. But I'm good. Fuck that. I'm going to put my shirt on and then go piss. Yeah, people are buying farts in a jar. Some woman will call me made like $500,000 or $300,000 off that shit. That's incredible. Didn't Luke... Yeah, son of a pirate, I would never do that shit. No way. Plenty of other ways I can make money. And I am making money. You know, I'll leave that for other idiots to do. Off topic, but... Yeah, I don't know. I know he, like... Him and his husband were having issues, and he took, like, a mental health break, which... He definitely, Lord knows, fucking needed.
Their audience is a bunch of dumb fuck kids. You know? You wanna know who has children's content? Those fucking people. That's 100% children's content that should be banned from fucking YouTube.
As he blows bubbles for likes. God damn it. I mean, look, it's a joke, and I know that's why Jeremy, but I guess he can now use that against me starting tomorrow, huh? But at least I get paid to blow my bubbles, Phil. Oh, shit. See, I didn't spam the applause that time. I gave you birds instead. I'm still thinking about how those visuals looked on that fucking IDEO Air Pro with Ride 4. I can't get over it.
Right there. Because no one who's fucking mature does that shit. Yeah. Quad Zero Anonymous said it went from 800 viewers to 393 instantly. Yeah, you want to know what that is? The view bots that watch Tevin. That's exactly what it is. It's his fucking view bots have been coming in here recently, I noticed. Why? I have no idea why he's
I don't
bringing
think
them in
he
here,
view
but it's
bots.
just fucking view bots. For everyone who contributed tonight, and also, of course, anyone who just tuned in, even the view bots that came over. Thank all of you for the viewership. I appreciate it.
Holy
Have a good night.
shit.
Remember that he'd do it.
Yo, my video on Grand Theft Auto is like probably going to surpass my G4 video. That's actually shocking. I wasn't even sure like the video was going to do well. I made 1,000 people laugh for 100. Worth it. There you go. Yeah, dude, it's not a big deal. It's like guys, I need 300 likes tonight or I won't blow bubbles.
That's great. Good for Tevin. Let him do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm not Tevin. Trust me, I'm much different from Tevin. If you haven't noticed, I actually have fucking effort to make actual quality content. I don't just make fun of.
As he's sitting there with poor lighting, and what fucking game is he playing? Ah, shit, Zeb, you got COVID, man. I'm sorry.
Other people's content.
Hope you feel better, man.
It's called being positive and productive versus just being a fucking leech. Well, someone threw me $5 to insult Tevin. I mean, listen, I'm certainly not one to say go ahead and insult him if you want, but I don't want my streams to be about that kind of
I'm sorry, TILR, you're dealing with long COVID, too.
negative stuff, you know what I mean? So I appreciate the tip. Thank you very much. It helps. But I don't want to make my stream about insulting other people, so please, let's not do that, okay?
Why am I holding my bird's ass? I just noticed that.
Alright, I gotta say this to the moron trolls coming in here. I have to say this because people are so fucking stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, Tevin has view bots. Tevin has always had view bots. Tevin will always use view bots.
He hates that Tevin gets more viewership than him. He loses his fucking mind because Tevin gets more viewership than him. It's amazing.
He has artificial views on YouTube. He has artificial views on his streams. He always has had view bots ever since he started. In fact, it was funny because it was like 2 years ago I said that, and then someone went and said, yeah, you know, he actually used to like be involved with some kind of a business where he would charge for views and shit. He's always had that because idiots are coming in here. Did you know Tevin has 3,000 viewers? Dude, he's restreaming me playing fucking Dragon Quest. He's not gonna get 3,000 legit viewers. It's view bots, and people are fucking idiots to believe that shit. You are so fucking dumb and gullible, I swear to God.
3,000 is a lot, if that's true. But do I believe 1,000? Yeah. 100%.
People are so
I can believe 1,000 people, because it's funny watching what if he get roasted.
dumb. Certain people do that on purpose because it makes them look popular, and then more people will actually jump on because they're gullible and they think, oh, look how many people are watching this, when in reality it's all fucking bots. If this person restreaming me actually had 3,000 legit viewers, okay, why is it that I can make a living doing this? I raise enough money on my streams with my limited viewership, but he doesn't make as much money as me and has to have a job.
The size of your Masucci is too small. Well, welcome to the Small Cock Club. I can feel the hurt. It is goatee. You know what I really want to do, but I know I'm just asking for technical issues. I'll have to do it on my own time, not waste your guys' time. Is I want to play games from the Neo Air Pro and the Steam Deck, so I'm going to bring the dock up here tomorrow too. But I'm not. I wanted to do it now. But I'm like, I know there's probably going to be some kind of handshaking issue. Let me see if it works first. I'll have it up and running, then start a stream.
And everything. It doesn't make any sense. If this guy habitually had way
Can
more
feel the
viewers than
hurt
me,
in his goatee.
then he would be doing this for a living too. He doesn't. It's fucking, it's fake. It's all fucking fake. As I've said many times, you know, people will get what's coming to them. It's called karma.
It's called karma.
The Snake tipped me $1. It's funny how Almighty Tevin is streaming your stream and he has 1,000 viewers. It's not funny. It's illegal.
Well, let's see if I got any
funny.
complaints.
It's illegal. It's also funny that everyone on his stream is a toxic
from
piece
Tickled
of crap.
Television.
And
I may have already
hilarious
gotten
that
one.
I do this for a living, right? And I make way more money than Tevin, even though I have way less viewers. Let's think about that for a second.
Let's see.
Let's really think about that for a second.
Oh, wow. Not
Think
yet.
about who's actually has quality followers and who's just a bunch of dumb fuck kids who are just doing illegal shit and trolling and shit, you know. two completely different kinds of audiences.
Phil, you blow bubbles and put on hats for your audience. Your audience is probably like tweens and teens. And maybe some adults. But most of the adults that are there watch you not for the reasons that you want them there to watch you.
I will forever love my audience over that kind of audience. Stupid, toxic, immature shit.
Potential collapse detected. Advise relocate.
I hate when people don't want to help build a community, but instead destroy what other people have built. That's correct. And it's funny because, again, there's so many people who all they do is bring down others, yet they wouldn't exist if those others weren't successful in the fucking first place. You know what I mean? Like, I have 1,000 people on my stream making fun of someone. Yeah, but if that person wasn't successful, you wouldn't exist. You're a professional.
Or they'd be talking about something else or doing... Oh, man, the delusions of grandeur are strong with Philip, huh?
Ass, basically. All you do is talk shit about people. How is that any fucking value? And why do you think you have so many immature fucking people on your stream constantly? And you could never hold an intelligent fucking conversation if you wanted to, because the collective IQ in there is probably about -77. You know, it's like a vacuum of fucking stupidity.
Philip Burdell is a man.
I would never want to do that. I want to be someone creative who creates something positive and fun. I don't want to be someone who's always focused on toxic shit. But, you know, some people will just get by however they can. When you have no fucking talent, you know, you have to get by however you can. If it means you bring down others who have talent, go ahead. You know, that's what they fucking do. After all the shit, you know, that I've been around for over 10 years, I'm not going anywhere. It doesn't matter how many assholes there are out there who are going to try to jump on my coattails and fucking try to make a name for themselves.
Oh, man, I can't anymore. Okay. I can't. I know it's a relatively short stream tonight, but it's been a day. I'll be back tomorrow with plenty of more content and bubbles. And I'm going to try to get the IO Neo Air hooked up here so you could see how fucking incredible it actually performs. So, yeah, I'm going to tap out for now. So, and I will have bubbles tomorrow. Have a great evening. And I appreciate the support from you guys.
I'm never blowing bubbles ever again.
Try to relax your anus.